First off, I just want to say these are settings that are just meant to replicate what is on Skate 3. It's not realistic. It's not the best for trick lining or however you play. If you're comfortable with the camera that you have, I wouldn't recommend changing it. Just because these settings in this video changes up the camera a lot and it might throw you off. So name tags, I would leave that on. Scoring ticker, leave that on. Directional buttons on HUD, you would leave that hidden, but I mean, this is a different game, so if you do want those buttons, you want that off. That's on Skate 3. Flick it, I would turn that off. Pedestrians on, traffic on. Now it's on gameplay, I just have it on classic. So default stance is regular or goofy. I have it on goofy, it's really whatever you want. Flick it sensitivity is on 100. Left stick forward to medium push would be on. That's how it is on Skate 3. Just me personally, I'm gonna have it off. Hold fakie, that would actually be off. Use front/back foot push controls, this would be off. Swap square and X while off board, this would be off. Because even though it's default on this game to on, you have to get used to it, and that's not the same on Skate 3. On Skate 3, you use X to sprint and square to jump, so just why not keep it the same? Grind assist is on 100. Vert pump assist would be on 0. Fall height would be on 2. Friendlier wipeout thresholds is on. Minimum pop height amount is 100. Flip tricks is on. Enable semi-auto pumping is on. If I skip any, it's just because it's the default setting. It's not really anything. Prevent low air spins is off. Require grab while flipping is off. These settings will basically make it like that easy mode on Skate. So like I said, it's not like realistic or anything. Auto curb pop would be off. Auto caveman would be off. Trick toggles, so held flip tricks would be on. Wallies would actually be off. That's off because that's not in Skate 3. But I'm just gonna keep it on because it's kind of cool. I mean, you do that in real life, so. 1 foot ollie's on, no comply on. Quick ollie is off. Sideways ollie on. Pre-winds aren't in Skate 3, but in this game, it's a little bit harder to do a full turn, like a full 360. So pre-winds would actually help, so I would keep that on. And plus it's like a new feature. Same as the wallies, like it's new, I'm gonna keep it on. Roll-ins would be on and anti-pumping would be off. Camera, I have basically everything normal. For field of view, the onboard camera on Skate 3 is a little bit bigger than the offboard. So it's really just preference. Obviously camera framing is just based on what you want. On default, I think it's like 12, but I like to have it a little bit higher, like on Skate 3, so 24 is good enough. Alright, now advanced camera. So switch side controls would be off. Dynamic side switching is disabled, and camera height control would also be disabled. Camera shake, I would just leave this on 10. High speed effects on. Drop off would be disabled as well. And everything else would be basically default or just preference. And then for the very last setting, I would just recommend turning V off because it's not on any other previous game.